Everybody talking about what's next for Terence Crawford. This is straight assumption. I have no inside information on what's next for Mr. Terence Crawford. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, go live, or drop a video. Now, that's the $1 million question. What does he do next? And I was watching Beeb on Ringside Reporters. I've been watching Beeb since he was on the Boxing Boys. Said one of the dudes, one of the subs, basically said that, he hasn't officially announced it, but most people think he went MTK Global, and that's what I heard. And he might rebrand himself and try to be a star in the UK. And then, obviously you do a lawsuit, and obviously you just don't do a lawsuit. You plan these things out. He plan these things out. He know if he's suing, he got to have a backup plan out. He might pop up and do a deal with PBC. That's still an option. Still got boots. They still probably give him a Virgil Ortiz fight. Jamel, if you want to move up and fight Jamel Charles, I heard that that wasn't what they wanted for the immediate future. So they were saying down the line that, first saying he gonna jump up and do that, but they saying now down the line or not in the immediate future, which is smart. So, my best guess, bro, is that he gonna come out with some type of deal with PBC. And my thing, if Bud is not a big enough star, then, make the nigga co-feature on Earl Spence card. Earl Spence and Crawford card, or put him on the prelims, something of that nature. So, he basically admitting that in that lawsuit that he not a big enough star because Top Rank didn't build him on. But my thing is, Earl not a pay-per-view star. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know how to build a pay-per-view. Outside of Wilder Fury 2, the numbers are subpar even with Manny Pacquiao. They not what they, you're looking for. Him and Pacquiao and Thurman did 500,000. They probably really did the 450. It was 475. Earl and Sean, the numbers came out the next day, I believe. They really did around 200,000 mark. PBC would tell you was around the 300,000 mark. Then Danny and Earl was 200,000. So his number is not pay-per-view stars, but he basically, like I said, this is my opinion, reading the whole thing, the press release, some of the lawsuit. He's suing for the purse that he missed versus Earl Spence. So, maybe he won't get the Spence fight. I don't care at this point. But so he may still work with PBC. What other things? People saying he should get a Pacquiao deal. They telling you ain't even, you ain't no star. You ain't Earl, and Earl ain't no fucking star. By my boxing term, Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Hector Camacho, guys like that, Berto Duran. He don't even Marvin Hagler level as a star. Hagler was in Right Guard commercial, and they was trying to berate his star ability. Okay, but it's just to the point where one of the subs named Papoose, he talked to Beeb and he was saying that he could band in the UK, be a star. They can, pay Josh Taylor with MTK. They can pay Bob a fee, let them handle get Boxer, the promoter that's doing Amir Khan and Kell Brook, handle Josh Taylor and Terence Crawford in the UK. This, that, and the third. Like I said, if it's coming down to this, bro. Honestly, if it's coming down to all of this, just fucking retire, bro. That's my thing. Just retire. If you got to take a step backwards, unless you're just gonna do a European tour, and that's fine. But you say you didn't want to fight Josh Taylor. That wasn't on your list. If it's coming to this, man, it's just at the point. If your money right, bro, I would just I would jump up, see if I can fight Charlo Castanos, grab another belt, and maybe fight Tim Tszyu, retire. But at this point, where's the hunger at? To fight Josh Taylor when he say, "Oh, I don't want to fight him." They had to put a lot of zeros on that contract then. But where'd he go next, man? Like I said before, he was already the public enemy number one. You know what I'm saying? Him and Tyson Fury, off what he did to Deontay Wilder in these YouTube streets, he was already public enemy number one. That's a fact. He can say what he want to say. He was already public enemy number one. Flavor he always public enemy number one, bro. So, like I said before, you got people, switching sides and I watched Coach Malachi channel where he said when he had Negro on there, and he's just the ultimate, hoe. Real talk, he's a hoe. That's exactly what he is. He a hoe. Them type of dudes, you can't trust them. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford is doing something, that something that Muhammad Ali did. You know what I'm saying? It's Muhammad Ali ass. And you just like, man, shut your big old Michael Clark Duncan Green Mile butt up. They was quick to switch sides. Oh man, I don't like Bob Arum, but they don't talk about how Muhammad Ali showed him the ropes. He promoted Thomas Hearns, Marvin Hagler. Talking a lot of black fighters. You're responsible for this very competition today, and Floyd Mayweather, PBC, and Oscar De La Hoya promoted all of them. Y'all just called the man Top Rank Toby, and why he signed back. It's a business. He was making a lot of good money, and the lawsuit would tell you his guaranteed money. He was making a lot of good money. And go to PBC, and you go to PBC and sit in court for a year or two, and go to PBC and not even get the opportunities. You be fighting the same level dudes that you was fighting that you wouldn't have been fighting. You would have burnt that bridge and not made all that money you made fighting at PBC, fighting the Benavidez, the Kavalaskis, the Khans, the Kell Brook. Al Heyman would have put none of that. And a lot of people don't know he was trying to jump up to 147 pounds because he was going to jump up there and not fight a Dongo. And Bob Arum told him, like, yeah, stay here, get undisputed. You rushing up there for nothing. And guess what? Years later, you know what I'm saying? People would not be calling this man a Hall of Famer. And I'm not saying he was a Hall of Famer. Undisputed, this is my opinion. People would have been, that's my opinion. I think he was a Hall of Famer. If he would have did what he did without Undisputed right now. But it wouldn't have been as concrete in other people's minds about him being a Hall of Famer. It wouldn't have been as concrete. Other people would have been saying, oh, he ain't done nothing, who he beat. You know what I'm saying? And then you would have jumped up there and you would have been playing the waiting game. So he was advising you the right way. Now people say, he wasn't promoting you the right way, this, that, and the third. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, he made a lot of money. It's prize fighting. And, Lion Killer had Glenn Johnson come on. He said the money meant more to him than the legacy. Gotta respect it. And they do. So like he ain't make no money. So, next for him is next for him, man. If PBC don't give you a deal, you think they're gonna let you go to 54 and take some belts from Charlo? No, you're gonna be fighting Tim Tszyu for the WBO belt. Going over to Australia where you don't want to travel as a former champion. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they got a game plan. He might take my advice and do like a little UAE tour and fight money kicks like Floyd Mayweather and, go to Japan and fight. That's what he should do. But as soon as he dropped that WBO quick, see how quick somebody scooped that belt up and put it with Undisputed Earl, and people still not gonna see the light. Like in The Exorcist, got to hold old girl eyes open. People still not gonna give him his credit or say it's just, he's just in the wrong era, bro. This is why you don't have many throwback fighters, because they get treated like this. You know what I'm saying? You read in that lawsuit that they tried to get him to do media obligations with other media outlets, but he'd rather train and not do it. Okay, if you want to interview with those big media outlets, what y'all crying because he won't interview with y'all for? Like I said before, Black Fight Fan is just a hoe. And that's just what it is, bro. That's his whole mentality, bro. And then he done took over 7A community, and 7A don't want to speak up because he don't want no more beef. But if he was smart, he'd strap his nuts on and get his community back. He'd be about what he was about when he made that video about blacklisted black fighters. How black people, Mayweather then was blacklisting the fighters. So if we get back to that, I mess with him. Because I really had no original beef with 7-8. Like I said before, I didn't have no beef. But him and Fred and Michael Clark Duncan, come on, man. You need to get them niggas out the community, bro. They need to be exiled from everybody. And if you don't if you don't exile them, bro, you gonna go down right with them. What Mystical said, you going down, boy, too bad, feel sorry for you. They gonna put your ass in the back of a trunk too, messing with Fred. You gonna say, I ain't do nothing. I just want him to make me a sandwich. Went to Slavsky's, give me a sandwich. Double mayo, a little bit of vanilla extract. A lot of people don't know that that's the secret to a good pumpernickel turkey double club bacon sandwich. You're gonna be tired on the back of a truck with him. Y'all crying, y'all can't credentials. I can't get credentials. I don't cry about it. I don't really care. But like I said, what's next for him, man? I'm pretty sure they got a game plan. What's next for him? And it sounds like to me, MTK Global probably gonna put him some stuff over in Dubai. Might fight Josh Taylor, might have no choice, might just fight mandatories. But at this point, at this end of the career, you achieved everything you achieved. You trying to put the ultimate cherry on top of this, this big old ultimate chocolate sundae or whatever you like, vanilla ice cream, banana split. You trying to put the big old cherry on top, and you can't. It's like you go from selling weight, selling Patron in bulk, or you go selling on pounds, and now you break it down quarter pound, selling nicks and dimes and quarters to the has-nots, to the kids. It's hard for somebody to make that. It's hard to translate from being a boss to going back to being an employee. So is he really ready for this transition to fight guys like Taylor? Fight guys like Tim Tszyu for a belt, because PBC don't allow you to fight Errol Spence. They probably not gonna allow you to fight Castanos or Jamel Charlo in. So like I said before, if I was him, man, if I can't really say if I don't know what I don't know. He might pop over the deal with PBC, but people saying, get a Pacquiao Canelo type deal. Obviously they don't rate him that high. He can't get a fight-by-fight deal unless you that nigga. Unless they deem you that, and he's not that caliber star. They already told him that he ain't no star. And then he won't conform to what Errol Spence wants. Come on, he won't do what Earl say. You get here. And you get shunned because that's the fight you want. Now, can they start up negotiating with Jamel Charlo? Yeah, that's going to make Earl look bad. They probably, if Castanos win, they probably throw him in there with Castanos, for sure. But at this point, do you really want to join the company, in their fan base who told you to do this, do that, do this, that, and third? You did everything they asked you to do. You left. You called your top-ranked Toby. You left. You jumped ship. You got out of the Bob Arum contract. You fought the people. You did everything these people did. Did more interviews, and then you free. But nigga, you still a slave. You still got to be a slave like people, like, Abraham Lincoln helped end slavery. And slaves, a lot of slaves still had to work on them cotton fields and shit because, okay, where's the opportunity for somebody that's not educated, can't count, to work at the candy store or, So you still, you still, in that situation, you still had to work to be a slave. Because there wasn't that much opportunity out there. And for him, you free. We want to rebrand ourselves in the UK? Do like Alexander O'Neal and pick up and leave and move to the UK? Because you get more love there? Do you get love in the UK? It's a question. And is you too old to be rebranding over there? So, like I said before, it might be best to, swallow your pride. I don't know the ridiculous stuff or demands they make. It might be best to swallow your pride. Be like, man, I'll call this bluff. Like, nigga, yup, I'll take it. Yup, I'll change my mind. I take it. But then you always got to be fearful of them niggas robbing you. Always got to be fearful to them robbing you. They might just tell that nigga just stand on your feet. You at least gonna get a draw, and then we ain't gotta fight him again. So that's a crazy thing, man. If he feel like he fulfilling his money right, I'll probably walk away from this shit. I'll probably be at home with my kids, man. I'll probably leave boxing alone for a long time. I know it's hard. It's an addiction when you've been doing it your whole time. Stay home with the kids. I don't know, do other business ventures. Start me a cryptocurrency or, whatever. But, at the end of the day, I think he still got to itch the box, bro. If that's the case, man, this is what I say you should do next. I tell MCK Global, whatever, bro. I be fighting everybody. I be fighting like 7 times a year, bro. I'll be fighting niggas 7 times a year. If I can etch out my own deal with ESPN, because word on the street is that Teofimo Lopez got his own deal with ESPN. He got a network deal. I call ESPN, be like, look here, man. I'm trying to fight 5-7 times a year, even if it's just the main event. That's what I'm trying to do. And I just take them how they come, bro. I take them how they come. And if I was him, that'd be my game plan. I take them how they come. I'll just be fighting as much as I could through the years. If I gotta go to Dubai and fight and then come back and fight on the platform, it's messed up. It's messed up. You get this far, you do everything they say, and you still stuck in the same position. But like I said, I get in there and fight who I can when I want. But you ain't got a plan. You don't make this type of move and you don't have a plan. They have a plan and they're gonna execute the plan, no matter how big you want the plan or how you feel about the plan, how big or how small the plan is. It's all about making money. At this point, it's all about his kids, his kids and their kids, generation, turn this money to generational wealth. And, it's just boxing for you right now. When boxing fans do the job of promoters and say, I'm disappointed in these black boxing fans. I'm very disappointed in them, but it is what it is. This is why the sport died. So, so I don't know what he's gonna do. So it's up to him. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. Reach out anytime. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Best way to support the channel: comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, bell icon button, hit all notifications, peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there, $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. Instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.